I'm Leslie Williams, and I'm so happy to be here today because I want to continue to talk about the 5 steps that I use, and I'm so grateful to be able to share with you from my heart. So just to remind you of what we talked about in this first 2 days. So the first step is unfolding and awakening the intention, and how connecting to intention can move us and to be able to transform our lives and live our purpose in life. And then the second one was is awakening our attention, and basically putting our attention inwards and leave the world outside, and allowing ourselves to look inwards and find the most beautiful beings in the world that live here and which is ourselves. And today I want to talk to you about the subconscious mind and how our beliefs and basically our reality is an effect, is a result of our beliefs. And then I want to start to talk to you about this with a beautiful quote of Jesus, and it speaks to my heart so much, and it's very profound, and it's still very actual, right? And Jesus said 2,000 years ago that if you bring forward what's inside of you will save you. If you don't bring forward what's inside of you will destroy you. And this is totally connected with the limiting beliefs, and I want to talk about the limiting beliefs that we have, and they are stored in the subconscious mind, and how this, without we even notice, the limiting beliefs are the beliefs that are really running the show, and it's as a result our reality and what we live in our lives is a result of our limiting beliefs. The subconscious mind is extremely powerful, and as Dr. Bruce Lipton mentions on his book, his groundbreaking book, The Biology of Belief, he mentions that the subconscious mind is like a tape recorder. It keeps recording data over and over and over, no stop, and eventually it starts to play this what you record, and what it plays is the programs associated to our limiting beliefs. And a big example, so we have a lot of different kinds of limiting beliefs, and in ThetaHealing we work as practitioners, we work with one of the things that ThetaHealing addresses are the limiting beliefs. And when we take a client to a theta state where the brain waves are very slow, in between 4 to 8 cycles per second, any command that is given to the subconscious mind is going to be done. And one of the ways that we acquire so many million beliefs, it is as a child from 0 to 7 years of age is running in theta. That means that it doesn't have the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, the analytic mind developed yet. So it's just data. So everything that is said or the child experience in the outer world and the environment and all the information that's being downloaded, and as a result in the adult life, it leads to limiting beliefs. And I can share with you two, just to give an example. And one is that it's what we call collective limiting beliefs. They are in the consciousness, the collective consciousness, right, of the society, and generations and generations and generations believe the same thing. I am Brazilian, and growing up in Brazil, I heard my whole life that life is hard. And for a long time in my life, I struggled I struggle financially. I struggle in so many areas in my life because I believed that life was hard. So if we believe this is what our reality is going to be, and that's because every thought has energy, and when we put out that frequency, when we put out that energy, this is what we end up attracting as a reality. And then another one, very that I work on myself, was because I was born with so many physical issues, and one of the issues that I had was my legs were crooked. When I was a child, they were like this, and then I back in when I was a kid, I developed a belief that I didn't feel supported, of course, because I could not run and be a normal child. And then as a result, with so many years having this program playing, that I didn't feel supported, I had issues with my sciatica. And I had sciatica pain for a while that were driving me crazy. And then when I was able to understand that I had that limiting belief and I removed that limiting belief, the pain was gone. So there's a lot of different ways that we can look inwards and get to the subconscious mind and figure out what are the limiting beliefs that are holding us back. And it can be through hypnosis, it can be through theta healing, it can be through so many different therapies that are offered. But I really invite you to ask yourself, what kind of beliefs that I might have that are holding me back if I want to abundance or love or manifest anything in my life, because we are a result of what we think. And the subconscious mind has so much information, and it keeps playing these programs. It's stored, and if we don't look at it, as Jesus said in his beautiful quote, we can just simply live our lives as a result of it, and not be fulfilled, and live a reality that might not be bring us joy and really what we the possibility to live a life of purpose, because this is the idea of this week. Talk to you about living your beautiful purpose, whatever it is that you want to unfold in your lives. So I really recommend you to give yourself some time and ask yourself, do I have any belief that might hold me back? Or and also the opposite, right? When we have beliefs that are positive, because this is what we also do in Theta Healing, we cancel the limiting beliefs and then replace for beliefs of unconditional love and motivation and empowerment. When we really believe and we have these beliefs in our subconscious mind, we can accomplish things that are unthinkable. And in our history, in the humanity history, we have so many examples of people that break all the limits because they really believed they could. So high elevated beliefs also, they do the opposite, right? They a big example is an experiment that was done with knee surgery, where they took two different groups and they actually did the surgery in a group, and the other group they just opened the knee and make a little cut and then stitch it back, but they let the patients know that they actually did the surgery. And the patients that just believed that they had the surgery, they actually healed like the ones that had the surgery. So this is the power of our beliefs, and how can we literally unlock our subconscious mind by looking inwards and live a life of purpose and totally fulfillment. And I would like to close today recommending you this beautiful book, The Biology of Belief of Dr. Bruce Lipton. I will add in our comment in the link.